Hello everybody and welcome back to Imperator, where it was pointed out to me that I'm an idiot. Of course we already knew this, but the reason that I am an idiot, if we select the first army here, yeah, we can't build military roads because that's Roman roads. But what we can do is we can go over here and build regular roads. I never even noticed that there are two separate buttons. Now, the only major difference here is the morale reduction and legion maintenance cost increase while building roads. Sure, fair enough. Military roads are a Roman innovation here, and I personally would have implemented it on a single button with this being an upgrade to this button, but, you know, whatever. Ultimately, we are fighting Rome here, and we're a little bit scared of Rome. We are bringing this fleet in with additional reinforcements. However, I want to set these guys to hunting navies, although they are currently set to hunt navies. That's okay. However, I do think... Well, actually, I was going to send them up over here, but I don't actually know how to control where they base from. I think they just kind of determine that themselves, because I'm a little bit afraid of Rome landing up here and dealing with this levy. That said, we should assume that Rome has a lot more troops than we do, and that their troops are at least of comparable quality. Bare minimum. So that, of course, means we need to stick together and keep a close eye on this. So let's go ahead and tick forward here for a little bit. Oh, hello. I actually paused because we took this location, but look at this. These guys are heading up this way. We need to intercept this. I want this absolutely intercepted. We'll get in there. Now, our 100 ships here, we are... Their commander only has 6 while... Or our commander only has 6 while theirs has 11. Okay, fair enough. They have... Actually, can we lock this? Apparently not. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's no extra mouse over here. So these are... these guys that they have an advantage of us in. And that is what? Triremes? Light ships? Damage versus Liburnians. Ah, okay. I see. That's fine. We have additional ships ready to reinforce as soon as they drop off our land reinforcements here. I'm going to have these guys come on down to Mergantia, and we're going to keep pushing through here. I'm not going to try to hold this right now. I expect that Rome is going to come pouring through here with a lot of troops. Even with this 20k here, I don't think that's anywhere near their full capacity. Okay, national tax or national population growth? Ooh, this is also morale of armies. When fighting Rome, I want that morale of armies. Okay, so we've engaged here. We want these guys to come up and join this fight. And these troops, of course, we're going to want them to be pretty closely located over here. So we're going to move them to Capitium. We want to be in a good position here. So we can see here that their morale is kind of getting trashed. Oh, one thing I wanted to check. What's our army maintenance? Our army maintenance is on increased pay. We should probably move to increased pay for our fleet maintenance as well. That will put us into a negative balance, but that will go away as soon as these guys enter this location when they'll no longer be on unit reorg. So in theory, at this point, we should no longer be negative. I hope. We may have to bump our fleet maintenance back down, but I'm interested in having it at the top right now while we're fighting this. That said, I don't think that actually helps because this gives us morale, which it didn't actually generate. So let's actually sit at default for right now. Okay, so we're making our way up. We don't see any Roman forces over here just yet. There's gonna be some, for sure. Yeah, we lost more ships than they did, but that's fine. I'm going to put both of these on hunt fleets. And hopefully they'll actually do that. It'd be very nice if they did. Okay. Let's check here. We should be positive. Yeah, we're very positive here. And we would still be positive on increased fleet maintenance, and I'm going to do that. I want to make absolutely sure... Oh, hello. These guys here. Okay. I want to make absolutely sure that we are not in a situation that we don't want to be in. Navally speaking. Okay, so these guys are in retreat, and that's perfect for us. Now we're currently moving up to engage this force. We're assuming that they have additional forces behind, but we don't see them in fog because of the way fog works in this game. However, we also have additional forces behind. And I think we pile in here. Or maybe we all group up first. Yeah, let's all group up first. We still need morale in these mercs. So that'll be fine. We're, of course, not participating with Tertitania. Oh, hello. Yep, there's this force. Okay, we're all here. We would not catch these guys. But I want to move up this way anyway and drive a wedge between them and any potential reinforcements, and then we can scout once we arrive here. Okay, there's this force. Now, of course, they're heading this way, which isn't great for us. We need to chase these guys down a bit if we can. And see if we can maybe put a stop to their rampaging over here. I would love to fight these guys piecemeal. We can't fight them all at once, that is for sure. However, this should be a very good fight for us. Let's go ahead and assign a Tribune of the People, and it should be a Hanid if we can. This guy will do. I'm not super happy with it, but it'll be fine. We should, in theory, crush this force pretty quickly. Hopefully we crush it before their reinforcements show up. If we do, that's a big deal for us. It's not enough, to be clear, but it's a big deal. They are bringing reinforcements in. They're going to just keep trickling in, it seems like. We can call Tertitania into a war. Which war can we call them into? Call to arms against Editania. Okay, I mean, that war is already pretty over. If we look at this over here, it's pretty over. However, these guys are still piling in. We are not finishing this battle anywhere near as quickly as I had hoped. To the point where I think we may end up losing this. Okay, we did win that battle. These guys are on their way in. It's saying our side might win. The terrain is to our benefit. They have a stronger army and higher morale. We might win, huh? We're going to move these guys over here. There's also this force coming in. We're certainly not going to win this before they get here. We knew that Rome had a larger army than we did, right? That was always going to be a thing. 41,600. Hang on. 41.6k. Their stability is still super low. Huh. I'm just wondering here what their manpower is actually like. If they're at 41.6k here, I believe... Yeah, supply trains are 500 as well. I believe that that indicates that they may not actually have manpower. Which we have. Now this terrain is hills, which is good for us. Attackers get a 1 dice penalty when in siege, base terrain combat width of 20, and this doesn't actually give a defensive bonus. It does, however, cut their combat width, which is very important, actually. Most of their troops there are light infantry. These guys backing them up are also almost all light infantry. This battle will happen on 6 December, so sadly we're not going to get a reinforced tick and morale tick here. But I guess we'll see how the dice fall. Because this is going to hurt, I'm pretty sure. We may want to look into hiring additional mercs, but for now, this is going to hurt. There's no doubt about this. Our discipline is slightly better. Ever so slightly better. And we do have a 2 leadership advantage, and they have a -1 terrain penalty. So far, we've rolled identically, and that is not good for us, in the slightest. Can we get a better roll, please? Wow, they got a 6. And we got a... I think this is overall a 7. But even so. Is this pre-modified or post-modified? These guys are capping. But here's the thing. If they don't have manpower, then we just want to bleed them. And that's it. That's the only thing we're interested in. We do need to finish this siege up here. That has to happen. How's this battle going? We rolled super well here. Like, super duper well. And then they rolled super duper well. And we rolled really poorly. Okay. This is really dicey. But they're in the lead here. We can retreat at any time, but I'm interested in bleeding them if they don't have manpower. I'm very interested in bleeding them if they don't have manpower. Yes, we expect that they're going to win these sieges over here. That is completely expected. This is currently evening up. They are bringing in reinforcements at this time, which we expect. As soon as these guys join in, it's over. So we should retreat right now, if we can. Oh, these are the navies? Please don't select the navies. Okay, so we killed 23,555 of their troops there. We only lost 1,582. Or 14,582. So we punched above our weight there. There's no doubt about that. We're going to back off. This is farmland, which isn't the best isn't the best location to fight in. Forest would be better for us. Or we could just bail and leave them Magna Graecia and come back to it later. And I think that might be what we want to do. That said, they didn't get very much of a reinforced tick. Neither did we, because we were in retreat when the reinforced tick came in. But even so, we're going to come on in over here. Okay. So the Roman forces are just kind of wandering right now. Unfortunately, our morale is super low. So I'm just considering, do we want to leave and come pick up these mercs over here and come back? How much do each of these merc units cost? Monthly, 25.89. And 20.41. Okay, that's definitely too much to do while also fighting up here. That's for sure. Turdetania will eventually join us. But not for a while. But if these guys are walking away, let's see if these guys lock in. One of them locked in. Okay. These guys are on their way in. It's very likely that we will lose. We have a stronger army. Their only benefit is their army morale, but that is a good benefit for them. This battle will happen on 17 March. Can we just embark and get out of here? Let's see. If we can, then that's something I'm interested in doing for right now. Because if we do have a manpower advantage, then we should bail here and use our manpower advantage. And I want to select both of these navies. According to this, we will not get out in time. 12 March is when we would arrive here. But when would we arrive here? Yeah, we're out. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to bring these guys back over to Carthage here. Including these guys. Come on in, everybody. We're going to come back. We're going to leave them Magna Graecia for now. That's fine. They will take it. And that is acceptable to me for the moment. We are going to work on just spreading out a bit here and reinforcing. Something like this. We're going to get some reinforcement ticks, and we'll head back up there in a moment. This is a really bad time for granary replacements, or for granary raids. We'll go ahead and attack up here. Head of the Barkid family died. That's fine. Yes, they're going to take all this. However, look at this. They are not reinforcing quickly at all. We're going to come up here, and we're going to attack this again. I do see this Roman force over here. And I wonder where that's headed. That is more ships than they had previously. I'm guessing they're attacking over here. If that's the case, then Turdetania can help us defend that, and we're okay with this. That's only 10,000 troops. So I think we accept this unless they're attacking over here, in which case we'll need these mercs. But it looks like they're just passing through over here, and I'm guessing they're going to attack either here or here. If they attack here, this is good for us. We do need a new civic researcher, and we will definitely get that. The most qualified guy will do. So you have about 26,000 troops there. We are reinforcing, and this is okay. We have mercs here. We'll just keep an eye on where these Romans were going. Yes, our stability has increased. That's okay too. So Turdetania has a lot of troops over here, as do we. As soon as this war is over, we can utilize these against Rome. Which army is low food? Oh, that's up here. That's fine. Just checking for Roman ships. Yes, they've taken Magna Graecia. We will be back there. Okay, they are landing over here. Okay. With that being the case, we're going to group back in. And we're going to go respond to that. I want to bleed Rome as much as possible here. We're currently positive in our war score, so we're going to embark all of these troops. I wish there was a way to do this in bulk, but there's no embark option here. Unfortunate. We're going to embark all of these. 3, 2, 1, 0. We're going to select our navies, and we're going to come on over this way and see about dealing with this force. Yeah, they're probably going to make a little progress over here. That's fine. That is completely okay. They're sailing off. That's fine. And they've begun a siege over here, so that will buy us some time. We accept this. We're headed on over, and we should be able to defeat this force with no real issues. The siege needs to finish, though. We should expect that they're going to attack over here. If they do, we do have mercs. We need to bulk our fleet back up. I think there's no doubt about that. And we are going to land at Eel here. Unfortunately, we didn't get all these roads built because I'm a moron, but that's okay. We see the Roman fleet currently heading by Sardinia, and that's fine. We expect that. Barbarians, sorry, we don't have time. Not right now, anyway. We're going into Eel. And Hamilco Hanid is now in charge. Can we get in here, please? Thank you. We need a governor in Contestania. We will definitely put one in, and it needs to be a Hanid. But we'll put this guy in instead. Okay, get in here. We need all of our troops here. Okay. We're going to select these armies. Ideally, only the armies. Okay, that was the armies. Good. And over we go. Now, where are the additional Romans going to attack? That's the question. We need to finish this, of course. And we're just going to attack these guys over here. And they're not going to like it. They're not going to like it at all. We should crush them very easily. We're currently positive in war score against Rome. Yeah, this is a very easy crush. We didn't stack wipe them, sadly. I don't know where they're retreating to, though. They have nowhere safe to retreat to. We need to stack wipe them. Okay, they're retreating right here. We're going to stack wipe them there. And that's perfect. That's a stack wipe. Now we're going to bring our fleets back over here. I'm checking in to see if we see any Roman fleets. We do not. We need to finish this. But that stack wipe is a very big deal for us. So we're going to position over here, and we're going to potentially... We're potentially going to attack Magna Graecia again. Just trying to figure out what our actual plan is here. Huh. If we attack Magna Graecia again, will we have a man advantage is the question. And we don't know. We don't have any vision over there right now. We're at 6 war score currently. The real question that I have is, at this point, is Rome willing to white peace? Now, a white peace will give them Magna Graecia, but the question is, would we be able to white peace out really fast before Rome was able to fight us if we were to come over here and see them? The answer is maybe. Rome would not currently like this. They do have a lot of war exhaustion, there's no doubt about that, but they're not apparently currently into it. They might be soon enough. We're kind of trading blow for blow with them right now, but if they have no manpower, like I suspect they don't, then that was a big blow to them. Our war exhaustion is skyrocketing right now. And I'm going to invoke another Devotio. In fact, I'm going to invoke a bunch of them. We need to lose some war exhaustion. And we need to finish this siege. That absolutely has to happen. Finally. Okay, so we finished that siege. And this unit over here, unfortunately, these guys are rebelling, I believe, in a civil war against Editanian revolt. No, actually, this is not the case. However, what we can do is we can sue for peace and take Editania here. There we go. We'll take that back. We will lose some AE here. Perfect. And I am actually not going to disband these mercs. I was thinking about it. Instead, I think we're going to bring them over. Although, how much are we paying per month for them? Okay, we're paying them 6.49. Yeah, that'll be fine. Ticking war score is in no one's favor. Okay, that's fine. We're on our way over. We don't see any additional Roman troops currently being ferried. That doesn't mean that they're not being ferried, but we don't see them. We're going to come attack over here, and the question is, how quickly will Rome respond? So let's just select all 10 of our armies here, and attack. We need to grab this as an escape route, of course. Okay, so we'll siege this down. That'll happen real quick. There we go. This is now our escape route, and we are now going to head over to here. We're heading as a full group. We are... I don't think this is actually accurate on the attrition. I really, really don't. So what we're going to do is we're going to take just our mercs over to here. We're going to use our first army, and we're going to park them here. We're going to use our mercs here, and everyone else other than the mercs and the first army, if we can deselect these. They are going to go somewhere around here. Okay, and we're going to try to do some resupplying here before Rome shows up. Our morale is very high, and that's great. And we're going to grab some of this territory without any issues. The first army was supposed to go here. Apparently I didn't select them correctly. That's fine. Okay, so we're back over here and taking this territory again. Our mercs are going to come up here and... Oh, this is the first... This is also the first army. Okay. We're going to send these guys all up over here, and these guys right here, if I can select them, there we go. They are going to move up into Egesta so that they can respond. Rome will show up. I have no doubt of this. But we're trying to get our... We're trying to get our food supplies up a little bit if we can. That would be a very good thing for us to be able to do. We're going to move over this way. 10 approval for 24,000 manpower, or for 2.4k manpower? No, I don't accept that. We're going to grab this territory here next. And we're taking Magna Graecia back. We don't see any other Roman forces right now. Okay. We're going to need to move these guys down over here. These guys will come here, and then these guys will follow up by coming here. We need to keep good scouts out for Rome. And in fact, to that end, I'm going to move our second navy over this way as a scouting force. I do want out of this war as soon as possible. That is for sure. I would not at all mind taking the entire island, though. That would be amazing if we got that, but I don't think we will, in all honesty. Okay, so we can see the coast up here now. And we can actually park here. How much would these guys cost? 8.77. I accept, and we're going to bring them over. What we're going to do is we're going to release these guys. There we go. So we've essentially teleported our mercenaries over, although we lost the morale while doing it because we hired new mercs. That's fine. We're going to just move them back. And it's possible that Rome just doesn't respond to this. I don't think they will not respond, though. Occupied by Campania. Oh, Rome's in another war. Carthage, Turdetania. And this is our guy, this is our guy, and Campania. So yeah, Rome is also at war with Campania. And they're currently dealing with that. Fascinating. Okay. We're going to try to take this as quick as we can then. We're going to push over here. These guys are going to ignore and bypass that fort. It is, however, time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to see just how much of this we can get from Rome. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I'll see you all next time when I remember that we can probably block this strait crossing with our navy, can't we? That's the way it works in most Paradox games anyway. If we can, that's huge, if they can't get here. Anyway, we'll see what we do about these guys next time. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the... Did I already do this? Regardless, in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.